CKFluidSoft includes a built-in database that contains more than 20,000 species data, which could be gas, solid, and liquid. So the user may just use it as it is, or he may define his own user-defined properties. So we're going to see how to use it. So let's assume that we have those data already entered or read from a file. As soon as we click on Update, the species are extracted and the physical properties are being read from the database. So these are the species and the corresponding physical properties. So if we click on C3H6, we can see all the physical properties that have been read. So they range from molecular mass, enthalpy, entropy, CP, conductivity, viscosity, and then diffusivity data. So by just clicking on CP for the C3H6, we see what it contains. These are the values that we have inside. So we have those values inside, and then we have the physical state of the property being listed as well. For C3H6, it has two different names, so we may then select the corresponding physical properties accordingly by looking also the names where they match the actual species. So the same is for CO. So we click on CO, so we have all the physical state, and then the name, and then the corresponding values also available. So we may select the right one. So the user is also required to check those data to make sure that they correspond to the ones being used. So we have it for CO2, the physical states are there, and then we also have it for water, and then the data are all available. So this is what it is. Now, if you want to modify the data for CP, we can click on DB here. In this case, the data are being sent into a table using the format that the software uses. So when we click on User Database, we see the table with the components that are in the user database. So we have CO2 there, and then we have water there. We can modify them from here. This is the best way to modify the data. These data can be modified here. They can be supplied manually. They can also be read from a file. So let's say that we want to supply manually. We can supply for carbon monoxide. So we write down the symbol, and then if you want a constant value, we may just type in the constant value that we would like to use. So then that will give us the value for the carbon monoxide, which is 28. So they are being ordered in alphabetical order following the symbols. So that's how they are. So that's okay. So it's there. So we can use it here. These values will override the built-in values that we have inside the software. So this is how it's used. It's very easy and very handy. And then we hope you get it by following this short tutorial. Then thanks for using CKFluidSoft.